So for this playthrough, we're doing an Origin Shadowheart playthrough, and we're going to be romancing Karlach, who we'll be making a beeline for this time. We know where she is. Right over here? No. Well, I thought we knew where she is, but maybe we need to talk to Will first. Let's see. I guess he hasn't talked to us about Karlach yet. Well, he mentioned her, and we said that we could help her with it.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
He is so lovely. Such a sweet boy. He would be the best boy if not for Halsin, who we will be meeting later on. Maybe not later on tonight, but later on in the playthrough.
Will may be fond of the frontiers, but hardly of you. Maybe it's best to keep your Sharan nature to yourself.
Yeah. Welcome in, Empyrean. Well, I know where Karlach is, so we could just go there. We're playing some Baldur's Gate 3 Shadowheart Origin Run.
I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Harsh. Remind me to stay on your good side.
So,
You were never on my good side.
I think she will. I'm not sure. So we want to go down there. Yeah, let's go this way. We will have to... There's a little encounter over here, I think. Oh shoot, there's some dialogue. What was it?
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Will was saying, was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now a mere werebear could swap me halfway to Om. Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies. And I suppose we could
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
get around them. Good jump. That's... Fire? Why is there fire? The heck? Oh shoot. Well,
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You
oh no, I don't
not
want to
step-
do this one as Lae'zel. Good thing I just auto-saved.
Strange.
Some fire starter. Twisted fire starter.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
We can't do right.
You're a
There
true
we go.
soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh. and something within you stirs in response.
Oops. That was the wrong button. Little peek at Roger there. Just gonna move him out of the way while we're in the conversation. That's a good question. Is Shadowheart gonna take advantage of her illicit powers? I feel like she wouldn't. Just beyond this is as much of the game as you've seen. Didn't know who could join the party? You know what? I think Shadowheart's just gonna glower the— Oh, Roger! The hat! I see.
She might be a healer, Bri.
She might be a bandit.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
How's the audio, by the way? It looks a little low on my end, but if it sounds good, let me know. At least the dog with Roger. It'd be cool if we could have a cat companion. Let's try to block him out.
Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Explain this absolute to me.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, true soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
Shadowheart favors deception, so I think we go with 1. A crude summary. You have more to learn of our faith, novice.
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me.
What happened to your brother exactly?
We were looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. But instead of them, Edwin found an oil bear. An angry one. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks.
These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Game could be a bit louder. Let's go to 50. See how that is. She's definitely not gonna tell the truth. She doesn't trust these people. She's not a cruel person though, so she's not gonna send them to their death. So let's say, forget the owlbear. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Absolute? True what? What were those raving fools on about?
Whatever the absolute is, it certainly seems to command a lot of devotion.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value.
Uh-oh.
Something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
I think we're gonna resist it. Force your mind shut. You will not be influenced by an illithid parasite. Give yourself guidance. Should be a pretty easy roll. Ooh, perfect roll. There we go.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
It's true. That is why I always cast guidance. Every little bit helps. Oh yeah, we do have a cat companion. This is Gale's conjured familiar. Sausage. Take those and send them to camp. Shaft of a broken spear. Oh, right. I know why it's just the shaft. That's some good little environmental storytelling right there. But where's the head of the spear? Perhaps we'll find out. Oh, I wonder if we should have Astarion before we walk up to this. Let's go grab him real quick. Can I get that cat carrying spells for me? Oh, speaking of Roger.
No harm in a little conversation.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
I think I considered telling him before. I need you in my party. Will you travel with us?
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two. I prefer to travel in smaller groups. It's more intimate.
He's so flirty. Lae'zel will leave.
Excellent. Now that that's settled, lead on.
Doesn't ring a bell. Why?
What doesn't ring a bell?
Patriarch of
Oh.
the Tsar family. Nasty fellow, if the histories are accurate.
I don't know why sometimes the Starian's lines don't play. Maybe it's... I noticed that in my previous playthrough as well. So Starian said, "Ever heard of a vampire called Cazador, Will?" Will said, "Doesn't ring a bell. Why?" Gale said, "He's a patriarch of the Czar family. Nasty fellow if the histories are accurate." And Astarion said, "I imagine they are." So here we got some leather boots. Just at the foot of the river. An open coffin with a spoon, a couple of spoons, and a mug. Were they using these spoons as paddle? Was this a boat? And they tried to use the mug to, like, keep the water out? I don't know. I don't know why I thought this had something to do with Astarion. But I assume he didn't come out of this, now that I think about it. Probably came out of, the pod that we found him next to. I think we can go up here, then we can go there. Later we can follow these, owlbear tracks. Or whatever these tracks are, I mean. Into the owlbear cave, I mean the cave mouth. But we have another priority mission at the moment. Ooh, we should talk to the dog. Do we have speak with animals yet? Who's this? A scuffed handbill stamped with... Why is the text so small? I thought I fixed that. It's for books. Maybe it only applies if you're reading it within the world? Alright. A scuffed handbill stamped with an extravagant seal boldly proclaims, oh right, this is the one about the night song. Yeah, that'll be important later. Will might have it. What was I looking for? I've already forgotten. Oh, we should equip this scamiel. This is slightly better than what we're currently wearing, although it doesn't look as nice. I mean, it's kind of cute. I don't know, it doesn't fit her vibe as well. But we aren't tacticians, so we probably do want to go with stats over Barbie. Oh, this... Oh, it's a spear. I thought it was a dagger. Animal speaking, that's right. Let's see. Thought we got like a scroll. Or maybe it was an amulet? Oh no, that's the speak with dead. No, I'm not seeing speak with animals on any of these characters. Maybe go back to town and get something. Are we close to leveling up? Kinda. Maybe it's a— oh, there we go! Potion of animal speaking, let's go! Go ahead and save real quick in case we need to do any safe scumming. Hey, what's up, dog? Oh no.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly.
What happened here?
I told you to go.
What's gonna be... Start with perception since we get bonus from wisdom on that one. And up here at his collar. Some guidance. Easy. Yeah, it's sad, but it has a happy ending.
You see a name etched into the leather.
Well, happy for us at least. You're Scratch, aren't you? Come here, it's alright.
You know my name. Interesting. A predator wouldn't care to learn it. Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest.
Baby. I don't think he's going to wake up.
Of course he will. And then we'll return home.
What happened to your friend exactly?
We were attacked. With cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange, rotten, evil.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
Come on, you can travel with me if you like.
No, I won't leave him.
If he doesn't wake up, follow my scent. I have a camp.
If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Anything interesting on the body? I'm not gonna take his gold. Tough letter, a soft letter, and a personal note. Written in an irregular scrawl, this letter offers an olive branch. 9 fingers. I won't come back. Won't come back to the city. Not while you have your thugs looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where a M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. Wow, that comes up much later in the game. And then the soft letter. Excited, looping letters fill this message of hope and love. Davin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you can get leave. Love, Flora, and Davin Jr. Sad. And then the personal note. The tight professional memo written with care. Gomek, be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. This was a mail courier. I wonder if we should take the letters to see if we can finish delivering them. Alright. On to Karlak. Uh-oh. Come on. There you go. One at a time. Okay. Oh, lightnings, yeah. There's our girl. Hello, excuse me, miss?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Near it anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
It's been a while since we've pulled chat. Let's see. I'm gonna say, Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. I'm gonna say, you saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast, or you're right. Cut her down before she causes trouble. Definitely not free. Looks like it's gonna be 2. Yep. Alright. You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast.
You know monsters,
Ah,
right?
everyone loved that.
Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I only know Baldur's Gate from the first game and the Magic the Gathering sets. Never played much Forgotten Realms. Maybe someone wants some tutorials. Oh, that'd be cool. Let me get a... People clap. Okay, so... Not sure at what point it cut off, but... Yeah, it'd be cool if they added tutorials in. And I haven't played much of the first 2 Baldur's Gate games. I played a little bit of, I think, the second one. way back in the day, but I didn't get too far into it. I do want to play them eventually. Maybe I'll do that on stream sometime. Yeah. Shadowheart's gonna say... We're gonna try to be as friendly to Karlach as possible, so I'm Shadowheart.
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Let's send them back where they came from.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Sounds like a great plan.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. No room in your party. What should I do?
We probably don't need both Will and Gale. Let's send Gale back. Astarian's too useful.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
Oh my god, Gale, please.
Now we're talking.
She's so cool. Oh, we gotta get the sword from Lae'zel.
Those paladins I need to stop are that away.
We're just getting you a really cool sword. Oh my goodness. So... Oh, what's this one? Camp inventories. There it is. So yeah, that's a new feature from the previous patch, I believe. Finally, we can access the inventories of companions that are not currently in our party. And the traveler's chest too, I guess. So you can have this back. Give that to Shadowheart. So Shadowheart can give it to Karlach. Come on. There we go. Very cool.
I'd love to, thanks.
Awesome.
My faith protects me.
Also gotta level her up. So what's she got? She got Danger Sense. Gives her advantage on dex saving throws against trap spells and surfaces. And Reckless Attack. That's pretty good. And now she gets her subclass though. What's gonna be her best subclass for Tactician? Oh, she can get Speak with Animals. That's not really a good reason to pick a subclass though. Bestial Heart. What does this do? Oh, gives extra bonuses while raging, it looks like. I don't know, last time I think I went with Berserker, which gives her Frenzied Strike and Enraged Throw. I barely ever used those though. Once I did start using Throw though, that was pretty fun. Just throwing enemies into each other. I don't know about Wild Magic, that sounds kind of unpredictable. Yeah, it causes random magical effects. I think maybe we try out Wild Heart this time. We can always respec her as well. So we can pick a Wolf Heart, which gives her Inciting Howl. Gives allies extra movement. That sounds okay. Advantage on melee attack rolls against enemies within 7 feet of her. That's pretty good. At least if we've got other melee users in the team. At the moment we don't. Yeah, it does kind of make her a furry. That's cool. Tiger Heart. Tiger's Bloodlust. Attack 3 enemies at once and make them bleed. That's cool. And jump distance is increased while raging. Elkar gives Primal Stampede. There's a charge attack. Increased movement speed. Eagle Heart gives Diving Strike. Leap down onto a foe, knocking them prone. No fall damage, dude. Must be above your target. Foes have disadvantage on opportunity attacks against you, and you can use dash as a bonus action. Or Bear Heart. Oh, you can heal yourself. And resistance against everything except psychic damage. Bear Heart sounds pretty good. I think maybe Tiger Heart though. That sounds like a good one for attacking multiple... Oh cool, there's an appearance thing for this. Look at the tiger piercing, I guess that's the thing on the nose. Wolf piercings, bear piercings, eagle piercings, or elk piercings, or none. I feel like we should go for the one that corresponds to the one that we're picking. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's go with Tiger. Oops. Okay. Anybody else want to talk? Oh, yep. Will wants to talk.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
Someone set you on Karlach's tail. Literally. I'd like to know who.
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger, I promise. I can't say the same about me.
Looks like that's everyone. Oh my gosh, she's so excited.
I really
I don't know if I need to verify my game data or what. Astarion was saying, Astarion was saying, "What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?" She said. "I really meant out of earnest. It's incredible." Astarion said, "Alright, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call." Hyena call, that's topical.